So there's no way I would have thought that I could ever have landed up being the CEO of either St. George or Westpac. And I look back now, I still pinch myself sometimes to say, how did that happen?
Gail Kelly is a South African-born Australian businesswoman. She became the first female CEO of a major Australian bank. In 2010, Forbes named her the 8th most powerful woman in the world. Beyoncé was number 9. She was also a student once.
I think I got better at exams as time went on. Probably because I was serious-minded and hard-working, I fell into the trap of over-preparing for exams. I think you can do that. And the consequence of over-preparing is that when you actually hit the exam, you can feel a bit stale. You can feel that this is material I'm really bored with. I'm over this. So I learned as time went on to enter the exam room a little fresher and to try and bring some creativity to it, to read the questions really properly and think through how could I add something to this that's a little different, a little new, and start to enjoy the process of the exam itself. From my early years at school, all I wanted to do is be a school teacher. And it's interesting because in those years, this is the 1960s in South Africa, women traditionally, when they left school, if they went to university, went into nursing or into teaching. And my father was very keen that I should break that sort of stereotype. So he used to sit me down and talk to me about being a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer. He'd say to me, man's just landed on the moon, so why don't you go and be an aeronautical engineer?
Your dad sounds like a legend.
I had a wonderful dad. He taught me so many things. He taught me how to back myself, and he taught me to choose to be positive in life and to be prepared to have a go and test yourself and try new things. I did start out as a school teacher. I taught Latin and history at schools, but I found that it actually wasn't for me. And so I joined a bank, and I didn't think that would necessarily be my career for the long run. I do enjoy people, and ultimately, business is a people activity, and I do enjoy customers, which is very much part of the business of banking. I think probably I'm most proud of my career as the CEO of the Westpac Group. That was my last executive role, and what a privilege it is to be the CEO of a major bank. If I reflect on being in those pivotal ages of 16, 17 and 18, I recognize now I was a serious-minded person, I was a hard-working person, I was conscientious, prone to being a little anxious, worrying about failure, and I think now probably too much so, so too serious-minded. So if I had my time again, I would definitely seek to have a bit more fun and worry less about what other people thought of me and try some new things, innovate a little more. Be prepared to back yourself and know what you love, find out what it is that you love and dream big and then go for it.